Now, in this video today, I want to share with you how you can keep your dream journals. Yeah, dream journals. When we say dream journals, if you are someone that takes your work with God importantly, all right, you prioritize your work with God. You are someone that you want to hear God every time because God speaks all the time. We are the one that we don't care to listen. And one of the way that God speaks is through our dreams, okay? And if you're someone that you've not really had the grace to hear God audibly, because God speaks in different ways, He could speak through your dreams, He could speak through still small voice. He could speak through the impression upon your heart. He could also speak through prompting. All right, you could also speak through like an inner knowledge. You just have a knowledge of a particular thing, but you don't know how you have that knowledge. That is the Holy Spirit for you. So it is God speaking through you. So there are diverse ways that God can speak to a man. Okay. So if you're out there, you're watching me right now, and you have not gotten to the level that you hear God audibly, or you are having this impression in your heart about a particular thing, or you are not being prompted to do a particular thing, okay, and you want to grow the way you hear God. And one of those ways, the easiest way, did I say easiest way? Because everyone dreams, yes. Because I was having a discussion with someone some time ago. The person said, I don't dream. It is not true. I want to tell you that it is not true. The only thing is that you dream, but you forget your dream. You forget your dream. So I want to share with you how you can keep your dream journals. So if you're willing to grow your knowledge with God, I want to hear what God is trying to tell you every day, every now and then it's telling you that then you need to take your dream journal very, very important. Now, again, I want to answer this. Why do I need to keep dream journals? I've said that if you want to take your work with God, you want to prioritize your work with God. And again, why do I need to keep dream journals? If you're someone that you forget your dreams easily, yes, there are some people, as you're watching me right now, you may be one of those people that you forget your dreams easily. That when I dream, when I sleep and dream, I don't remember. All right. So if you fall into this category and you you can't remember your dream, this particular strategy will help you. Get a book that is dedicated to your dream, to your dreams alone. Whenever you go to bed, this book is beside you, okay? Now another one, why do you need to have a dream journal? Number three, having a dream journal will help you have it's shed lights on it shed lights on your path day by day. There are times when you dream and you write them down. If you once in a while, not even most often, mostly go through the book and begin to read your dreams, you will discover that you discover a particular pattern. Your purpose and the will of God for your life becomes clearer. It becomes clearer. You begin to see it at becomes clearer to you. And once you see the purpose and the plan of God clearer for you, then you begin to look for a way to channel your life in that direction that God is trying to in that direction that God wants you to follow. Okay, as a Christian, there are different callings upon different people's life. Okay, you might be a seer, you may be an intercessor, you may be called into the healing ministry, you may be called into performing miracles, you may even be a prophet, you may also be a teacher. You might be called into the helps ministry to help and administer people. You might be called in different ministries. The kind of dreams you have will differ. Okay, me as has been called into the ministry of helping people to interpret dreams, and having a prophetic ministry, the dreams I will constantly have will be different from you that has been called to be probably that is called to help or in the gift of administration. I hope you understand that now. So once you write down all those dreams and you begin to go through them, you begin to see a pattern of the dreams you have. And once you see the pattern of the dreams you have, God's calling upon your life becomes clearer. And as you begin to stay in God's presence every time, you begin to hear God, or God begins to become clearer. And once the will of God for your life becomes clearer to you, I want to tell you that no room for competition. You don't need to compete with anybody. You don't need to compete with anybody. This will put an end to envy and jealousy. Okay, so Number one, get a book. Let this book be dedicated to your dreams alone and alone. All right. Some people may decide to go digital. You might have a device for it that is passworded or something. Well, before digital life came in, we were operating in one way, so it's better you go analog. Look for a book and a pen, all right, and let it be dedicated to your dreams. Secondly, always place this book very close to you by your bed. All right, let the book, it could be under your pillow. Just make sure it is closer to you whenever you go to bed. It's not something that you need to stand up on your bed and working to get it, because the devil is so cunning, the devil is so trickish, that some people, even after standing up from the bed and their feet is touching the ground, they end up forgetting their dreams, and that is how the devil rob a lot of people of their blessings. Okay, so let this book be very close to you, very, very close to you. It's going to help. Then another thing, how do you document your dreams? Number one, you need to write your dates, the dates you have the stream. Okay, let the dates be on at the top end. Then after that date, then the next thing you need to write is the time you woke up. Of course, we normally have our phones close to us, all right, and or you might even be in a room the way by you open once you put on the light, you see the wall clock in front of you. So make sure you write the time you woke up from that sleep. You woke up from that sleep. Okay, write date, write the time you woke up from that sleep. Then how do you write down your dream? Now write it in form that write it in such a way that you are experiencing the dream right now. I don't know how you, let me explain that now, in the sense that, for instance, you see yourself in the market trying to buy pineapples, trying to buy oranges and all that. So if you want to document your dreams, you write it in such a way that that thing is happening to you presently. In my dream, I dreamt that I was in the market, and I came across a woman holding a bowl of pineapples, and I decided to price the pineapple from her, and I bought the pineapple. I went further ahead. I saw another man selling oranges. I decided to buy the orange. I hope you understand that pattern. So you write it down, okay? You write it down just the way it is happening to you in that dream. Then you leave it, okay? Then over time, you might not, it may be in the middle of the night, just drop it and go back to sleep, okay? Now, you may not want to go through that book, that same night. Okay, there should be a time that you dedicate to going through your journal, your dream journal, because it is very, very important. Now, what are your shortcomings? There are some shortcomings to these journals. All right, there are some things that may hinder people from keeping the dream journals. Number one, they tend to forget their dreams. Now, if you are someone that falls in this aspect, if you have a journal with you, fine, you have a journal with you, but after waking up from the dream, you know that this dream is somehow, you dreamt, but you cannot even pick, you can't pick what you have seen in that dream. Now, what do you do? Any object you can pick up, no matter how bad it is, no matter how bad it is, you must definitely remember a particular object in the dream. Yes, you must definitely remember a symbol, any symbol or ball you write, any symbol you remember. Write it down. Is it wristwatch? Is it clock? Is it table, chair? Just write down, list down all the symbols. I want to tell you that you're listing out the symbols, you begin to see yourself remembering. You might not even remember that same day. Yes, that is why it is very, very important. After keeping your dream journals, you must go back to it. Go back and flip through it, go through it, meditate on it. Okay, so as you begin to go through it, once you cite the ones that you just wrote out symbols or elements for, as you go through it, there is a tendency, in short, God will remind you of all the pictures, everything that has actually happened in that dream. So once you remember instantly, put it down. Put it down. Do not wait till the next second, because the devil is a thief. He will come, steal, kill, and destroy the plan of God for your life. That message might be one of the messages you need to move to the next level of your life. Now, another shortcoming to keeping dream journal is laziness. Some people might be so lazy to write, even when they wake up in the middle of the night. They can be so lazy and say that once they have this dream, Well, I cannot write anything. I can't write anything. I'm tired, you know. Say I will write all. I say, okay, I will write it. I will. I will. That procrastination word. I will. I will. And by the time they say I will, they end up going back to bed. Of course, they will have like 2, 3 more dreams. Okay, 2, 3 more dreams, and it will overshadow the other first one that they should have written down. Okay, you will have written that, and that's the end. Now if you're someone that you dream a lot like me, oh God, I dream a lot. If God has called you into the prophetic ministry, one of the things you begin to see as a seer is that you will dream a lot. Just forget it. You will close your eyes like this, you might have like 4, 5 dreams as a stretch. So, and not only having that 4, 5 dream at a stretch, God has given the seers, the people in the prophetic ministry, the ability to remember their dreams, okay, and the ability to write it down word for word as they wake up from their dreams. It's only on some cases whereby the person is actually abhorring some kind of sin, or is gradually dissociating from God, or the person is gradually leaving God, or trying to be far from the root, which is God. Then the person might tends to forget his or her dreams. Okay, so someone has been called into the prophetic ministries. If you're a seer, God has given you the grace to see the future, even have the gift of word of knowledge and God a word of wisdom. God, you know, you have lots of dreams. You will have lots of dreams, and once you have these dreams, you have these dreams, of course God has given you the grace to remember them. All right, I hope this video will help someone. Leave a comment for me. In short, drop your experience. Have you had a dream journal? Have you been keeping a dream journal before now? How has your dream journal helped you? Because it will definitely help you. It will make your eyes be clearer to the will of God for your life. So share with me how your dream journal has helped you in the past and how you are faring with it. So till I see you in the next episode of the dream series, have this at the back of your mind that God is mindful of you. Bye for now.